Hello, everyone. This is Vivian again. Today is January 13th, and guess what? We are still doing a year of positive thinking. And for those of you who haven't seen the sessions and don't know what this is all about, we are reviewing the book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Your Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage from Cyndie Spiegel. You can get the book on Amazon. I have a link someplace in my on my fan page. So you can go to the link, takes you directly to the book. You don't have to hunt around for it. And you can either purchase the book and on your Kindle, if you have Kindle, or whatever device that you have to download electronic books, or you can get the paper book like I have because I wanted something that I can write notes in. And if that's your preference, then you can do that. So I want to do a recap of what we talked about yesterday. We talked about making mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes. We're human. Forgive yourself. That's the main thing, is to forgive yourself for whatever mistakes you've made. People are going to make mistakes, and sometimes you make the same ones over and over again. So being human and moving forward with grace and humility is the key to forgiving yourself for whatever mistakes you've made. The second one was on day 10. It's talking about believing. The definition in Webster is accept as true and feel sure of the truth of. So once you believe in yourself or believe in someone else, you have to be mindful, however, what you accept as the truth, because you become what you believe, for better or worse. On day 11, we talked about being in good company, to nurture those relationships that you have with people who support you, who will call you on your stuff when you're down and out or when you're talking bad about yourself, and they will call you on that. But they will be there for you through thick and thin. And lastly, we talked about kindness. The thing about it is, when somebody says something kind about you, you have to believe them, or choose to believe them. You don't have to do anything, but choose to believe them. Because most of the time when people say something kind, they are being genuine. And we have to stop beating up on ourselves and speak to us in a more kind manner. So today's topic is, this is going to be a really, really short video because we're only talking about January 13th. This is where we are now. So the topic is, you will find exactly what you expect. Now, before I get into the meat of the topic, I want to say, I want to tell you what I've learned about that topic. So your expectations of where you are, who people are, and that sort of thing can really either make things good or make things bad. For instance, I moved from one area to another in Florida still, but my perception was that where I was before, my neighbors were more friendly and outgoing and welcoming, and then where I moved to now, not so much. But that was my expectation of this area, and you get what you expect. You know, if you don't reach out and talk to people, you don't know what type of people they are. You're just expecting them to be standoffish, and maybe just maybe, it's you. It's not them. So, and my perception is here, it was probably me because I had an expectation of them being more standoffish. And so I didn't wave, because I'm a Southern girl. Somebody sitting on their porch, we wave at them and say hi and, and that sort of thing. But, every place doesn't do that. And, but you can't expect everyone to do the same thing because cultures are different. So that was my perception of that topic. So the meat of the topic is this, and this is what the author says. When I question my own perspective, this anecdote shared by one of my teachers reminds me to be more mindful of my thoughts. A woman walked up to a gate of a guarded community and asked, "What kind of people are here in your community?" The man at the gate replied, "What kind of people are there where you are from?" "Well, they're mean, rude, nasty, and short-sighted," she said. He said, "You will find the same people here." A few minutes later, another woman walked up to the man and asked, "What kind of people are here in this community?" The man at the gate replied, "What kind of people are there where you're from?" "They are kind, loving, authentic, and good," she said. "You will find the same people here," he told her. And so it is. We often find exactly what we believe we will find. Kind of what I was saying earlier. I thought people were going to be standoffish. They're not, really. Because when I decided to go out and walk around in the community, guess what? We had a lot of people waving and saying hi and, "Oh, good morning," and or good afternoon, whatever time of day it was I was out. I was wrong. Maybe not as engaging as the people in my previous community, but not standoffish. Sometimes it takes us to put forth the effort to bring people's personalities out. Now, the takeaway from all of this is if you expect good, you get good. If you expect bad, guess what? You're going to get bad. So chime in and let me know what you think about the topic, maybe some experiences that you've had that you want to share. And then we can discuss something else when I get people into the session. Come on, folks, get in here. But this is Vivian again, and I will be discussing, or at least going over, this entire book for this entire year. And I will keep doing it until I see some people here. And if you're looking at this on replay, don't forget to join me every evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and U.S. time. And I don't know where you're from. If you're in the U.S. or if you're in another country, no worries. We can talk. You can share your ideas. And also let me know if you're getting insight from it, or that it's helping you to think in a more positive manner. So I wish you peace, and please join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. where we will talk about things getting better. So again, this is Vivian, and I will talk to you later. Bye.